Breaking news, a press conference is being held right now by Gilroy police on this shooting. Let's take a listen.
Extreme shock and sadness for what has happened today. This is an active investigation. I would ask for the thoughts and prayers of the community as our Gilroy police officers continue to investigate this tragic and senseless crime. Also, our thoughts and prayers are going out to the victims and their families. We are, again, continuing the investigation. We plan on being out here all night. And as was said earlier, there will be another press conference tomorrow. As the investigation continues, our local law enforcement and their partners will investigate every aspect of this crime. And later you will receive additional information from the chief regarding reunification and ways for individuals to contact the city and reconnect with their loved ones. All right, thank you.
And again, we're hearing from Gilroy police about this shooting that took place about 5:30 tonight in Gilroy. That was the mayor speaking there, and we are getting an update on the victims, the search for the gunman. We know that one gunman was shot. Gilroy police, let's listen in on this.
And obviously this is one of those press conferences that you never want to have to give in your community.
Can you speak louder?
Sure. This is one of those press conferences you never want to have to give in your community. And it's sort of a nightmare that you hope you never have to live in reality, but unfortunately we find ourselves in this circumstances where we have to live this today. I'm going to give you some brief information with the information that I have right now. We have literally dozens of officers working on this as we speak. So a lot more information will be coming to light throughout the evening and into the morning tomorrow. And as we have additional information to share, we'll push out through our social media platforms, and we'll set up another press conference so that we can share that information with you. This incident tonight started at about 5:41 p.m. There were reports of shooting on the north side of the Garlic Festival area. Officers were in that area and engaged the suspect in less than a minute. The suspect was shot and killed. It appears as if though they had come into the festival via the creek, which borders a parking area, and they used some sort of a tool to cut through the fence to be able to gain access through the secure fence line, and that's how they got into the festival area itself. We have one suspect we know that is down. We have some witnesses reporting that there may have been a second suspect, but we don't know if that suspect was engaged in any shooting or whether they may have been in some sort of a support role for the person that we have accounted for. We have at least 15 people injured. We have 4 fatalities that we know of, including the suspect. The officers that engaged the suspect, obviously we have a protocol that we need to deal with for that. So Santa Clara County has a protocol on dealing with officer-involved shootings. So that's just another layer of complexity with the shooting that we're investigating from the suspect. We put out a call for assistance. We had many officers in the park at the time that this occurred, as we do any day during festival, which accounts for the very quick response time. When we put out the call for help, we've gotten help from agencies all across Santa Clara County and Monterey County. And I can't thank those agencies enough. They came from, pretty good distances away to be here to help support and provide assistance with our investigation in dealing with the chaos of the scene at the time that it occurred. We have set up some things, a reunification because, in the panic, people go out different ways than they came in and families got separated. And so we have this area at Gavilan College in Gilroy set up as a reunification area to try to reunite families that got separated. We also have a phone number for families to be able to call, and we have people staffing those phone numbers to work on the reunification process. That phone number is area code 408-846-0584. We also are asking for any witnesses because there was quite a number of people in the park. Anybody that witnessed this incident that can tell us anything, that took any photographs, that perhaps videotaped anything that might be relevant to this investigation, to please contact us. And we've set up a special phone number for witnesses as well. And that phone number is 408-846-0583. And that's about what I know at this point in time.
Chief, at this point, you're not certain that there is a second suspect, that witnesses may have identified a second one, but you're not entirely confident that's the case?
We believe, based on witness statements, that there was a second individual involved in some way. We just don't know in what way.
Do you have a description of this person?
I do not at this point.
Is there a motive?
Do we know anything about the suspect?
I don't have any information on the suspect yet, and that will take a little bit of time, as with the victims as well. That will take some time before we identify them and make
So we are
family
listening to
notifications.
Gilroy's police chief, obviously shaken up with what has unfolded in his city tonight, giving us a picture of the shooting today. We have now
As I said, we've
confirmed
gotten
4
assistance
people are
from
dead, including
dozens of law
the
enforcement
gunman.
agencies across 2
We have at
counties.
least 15 people that are recovering from injuries. Again, one person suspected to be the gunman has been shot and killed. The police chief is mentioning there was potentially another second suspect that they're looking into. They're not sure exactly how he or she was involved in all this. There's not much of a suspect description at this point, but another senseless and tragic shooting has unfolded. A lot of panic, a lot of chaos, people having to evacuate this after a garlic festival. So you can imagine hitting close to home, it just rattles you. But a very active scene. They're continuing to investigate tonight. 4 people dead, 15 people recovering tonight. More from the breaking news from Gilroy after a quick break.